Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers. If you'd asked me 2 years ago whether I'd ever betray the man I loved, I would have laughed outright. I wasn't that kind of person. I had a solid career, loyal friends, and Daniel, the man who could turn a thunderstorm into a gentle breeze. He was kind, steady, endlessly patient, the type who warmed bathwater when you were overwhelmed and then quietly gave you room to breathe. Life with him felt safe, predictable. Maybe that was the flaw. Daniel was comfort, and somewhere inside me, I was craving chaos. And chaos arrived with a crooked smile and a leather jacket. Evan, a friend of a friend who drifted into Maya's rooftop birthday party like trouble wearing human skin. He wasn't refined like Daniel. He was impulsive, cocky, slightly reckless. The kind of man whose smirk makes you want to shove him away or drag him closer. We talked like it was nothing. Harmless, right? A few drinks too many. Eye contact that lingered too long, slow dancing beneath glittering rooftop lights. Then his hand settled at the small of my back, and I didn't move it away. That was when the spark ignited. Nothing happened that night, but something inside me shifted. We started texting in secret. At first it was playful, flirty nonsense. Something to wake up the part of me that missed danger. But Daniel noticed. He always notices. Is everything okay? He asked one evening, toothbrush in hand. I lied through a mouthful of foam. Just tired. Tired, right? Things escalated quickly. One drink became 3. One night turned into a hotel room. I promised myself it would only happen once. Didn't. I kept seeing Evan again and again. Each time, the shame afterward grew heavier, especially when I came home to find Daniel waiting on the couch with a blanket and my favorite show already queued. And through all of it, Daniel was planning something. I could sense it in the way he hovered, the hushed conversations with Julia. Once I caught a glimpse of a small box. God, the ring. He was getting ready to propose. For one terrifying moment, I realized I might have said yes just to bury my guilt. But the proposal never came. What came instead was a nightmare disguised as family togetherness. Daniel's brother invited us to a lake house weekend before his wedding. I didn't want to go. His family always made me feel like I'd rented my place in Daniel's life instead of earning it. But Daniel begged, so I agreed. The lake house was stunning. Still water, glowing sunsets, but I was unraveling. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing with messages from Evan, who had no idea I'd left town. I kept it face down. Saturday night, everything collapsed. We were gathered around the fire pit, drinking wine, laughing. Someone set up an old projector and started playing childhood clips, silly videos, engagement photos. It was sweet and harmless until the screen went dark. Then a new video appeared. Not Daniel's family, me, laughing in a hotel hallway, kissing Evan. Then another clip, me stepping into an elevator with him, my hand pressed against his chest. The date and timestamp glowed in the corner like a spotlight on my guilt. The circle fell silent. Someone whispered, "What is that?" I looked at Daniel. He wasn't watching the screen. He was watching me. His eyes were empty. His hands clenched so tightly his knuckles had turned white. His brother shut off the projector. Julia looked like she might break down. Daniel spoke softly, painfully. "I was going to propose tomorrow." My chest seized. His voice cracked as he continued. "I thought you were pulling away because you were scared. I planned this whole speech. I even invited your parents for tomorrow night." He stepped back, like he was trying to undo standing beside me. Then Evan's girlfriend sent me that video. My stomach dropped. "I didn't know he had a girlfriend," I whispered, sounding as small as I felt. Daniel shook his head. "Does that make any of this better?" The rest blurred together. His parents left. Marcus was furious. Julia couldn't even look at me. Daniel didn't yell. He didn't cry. He just walked away and he never came back. He blocked me everywhere. Changed his number. I wrote letters that felt like damp ash, messy, useless, far too late. The only thing I heard through Julia was that he took a sabbatical and left the city to travel alone. I wish I could say I learned my lesson the moment that video played. But the truth is, I learned it long before. Every single time I chose a thrill over the man who loved me. I just never expected my betrayal to be exposed in front of everyone who mattered to him. So yes, I cheated. And he found out in the cruelest way possible. Not from a confession, not from a fight, but from a screen filled with proof, surrounded by his family. And the worst part? He still looked at me like he loved me, even as he walked away. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers.